On this episode of Picker Road, critters rule supreme. Because we've got critters for you.
We do. We have some very special critters. I cannot wait to show you what I have curated to bring to you today. And all you have to do is sit back, have fun, and join the journey. I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the world finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road.
Well, we have a veritable arc for you today.
We really do. There may not be two of each, but there's a lot of different species, shall we say. This is a really fun show that we wanted to do. I love to find critters, animals, statues, all sorts of animals that you find out there in the wild. And I always look for especially cats and dogs and unusual creatures too.
If you've been watching the channel from the start, you know that we like to do it. I mean, one of our first videos ever was titled, "We Bought a Giraffe."
And we have a giraffe today.
Yes, indeed.
Not a real one, but you'll love it. So we thought this would be really a fun get-together. Let's look at some critters that have been curated just for you.
Hey, we've got some appropriate travel mugs today. I've got Canada, which has moose and bear and ducks on it, and I see you've got Tokyo with the panda.
Tokyo. I do. We were in Tokyo about this time last year.
Mm-hmm. Of course, one of the other famous animals of Japan are the deer of Nara Park.
Yes.
They bow. We got to visit them, and they bowed for us, and we gave them their crackers. That's a 400-year tradition.
And let me see if I can say it right, the Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inus. They're so cute.
They kind of look like little huskies.
Yeah.
But they're very sweet.
They're so fluffy.
They're very fun. And they have a loud bark.
All right, show me the first item. What do we have? It's a cat.
The first item is a cat. What are the chances? This is a cat fine porcelain hand-finished teapot from the company Takahashi in San Francisco. This is a gorgeous white porcelain cat teapot. It's all marked on the bottom, and it would hold I think it would hold 2 cups of tea.
Oh, I think so.
And let me give you a measurement on the size. This adorable cat is about 7¼ inches tall.
Looks like it's never been used.
Yes, it's just absolutely spectacular. Let me take the head off. Just twist it around to the opening. Mine I tried using 2 hands here.
There it is.
And you can see how clean that is on the inside. It's absolute perfection. And let's put the little guy's head back on. And you can see how sweet the little face is. You've got a little bit of bow, and it's fine porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
It's quality. And we are offering this beautiful teapot for $19.
Now, as always, everything that you see today will be available at pickerroad.com. The first thing that you'll see on the website is today's show poster.
Absolutely. Just go in and shop to your heart's content, because we certainly have some really cute things today. All right.
Gobble, gobble.
I love this little turkey. So cute. This is an object d'art by Artform.
There's all their label and logo on the bottom.
And it's a turkey.
That means it's a Trinket Box.
It's a very fancy turkey. It's got beautiful crystals.
Like a rhinestone turkey, gobbling out on a horse in a star-spangled Thanksgiving dinner.
You know, I've just learned to go with it. It's
taking gravy over the phone.
Okay, all right. The enameling on it is very beautiful, rich colors. The back, the details on this. There's a very big difference between trinket boxes, and this is a really quality piece. You've got kind of a peach color, gold, root beer brown, green, all accented with these rhinestones, and you've got the red head. Yes.
Oh, I was just going to make more of the song.
It's just going to be more.
What's nice is that this one actually has a lot of space in it too.
It does.
You can fit several things in there.
You can, and
several
it's
trinkets.
Heavy, good quality, beautiful. And we are offering this fun turkey trinket box for $22.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Let me give you a measurement. It's a little bit over 2.5 inches tall. So fun. Very fun little box. And heavy. That's the quality of object d'art. Ooh, we have this beautiful blue tone. It's a crystal glass trunk up elephant.
What do you call a pachyderm that sings Deo?
Okay, what do you call a pachyderm that sings Deo?
Harry Elefante.
I set him up every time.
You found this in Lake Tahoe.
I did. And the thing I really loved, aside from this absolutely gorgeous blue color, is on this precious little elephant, his body and head almost look like a heart.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
And it's really sweet. Beautifully done with his ears. Nice clear base. Really cute little piece.
Mm-hmm.
You can even see the little eye. And the color, as I said, is absolutely extraordinary. With his little trunk up, he measures a hair over 4 inches tall.
He's so great.
He is great. He's just a beautiful little paperweight or just a figure, just a statue. He's gorgeous. I love him. It's very, very sweet. Good weight.
Nice
Good
weight.
Ooh, this next one. These are Crown Staffordshire from England.
Oh.
They're fine bone china in what's called a double chickadee.
There's 2 chickadees. Now, chickadees always make me think of one thing. You've probably heard me say this before.
Yeah.
The unsinkable Molly Brown.
Yeah.
Because in the movie, Harve Presnell calls Debbie Reynolds his little chickadee.
Oh, and of course he plays John. Is it John Brown?
Johnny
Brown. Johnny. The little Johnny Mine.
Colorado, my home, sweet home.
That's such a great film.
I love that film.
It really is. And these are beautiful chickadees. They're, as I said, they're fine bone china, Staffordshire, England, and it's a double chickadee, which is really fun. And we are asking $28 for them.
This came from Santa Barbara.
Yes.
From the incredible Antique Center Mall there, where we have found so many wonderful treasures over the years.
And I just love their little faces and the flowers. They're very sweet. Very nice. And of course, I didn't even show on the bottom. It's completely marked.
Very nice.
And it even has the name of the actual artist, which is Doris
Landner. Very nice.
And she produced this in 1973.
Over 50 years old.
True vintage. And these precious little chickadees are just waiting to fly into your home. And for $28, you don't just get one, you get two chickadees. They're great. I love that. Aha, I'm going to let you talk about this little bouncing head turtle.
Again, I love that we get to bring you these items from around the world. So far, we've already had things from California and from Lake Tahoe, San Francisco. This is the last. I brought 5 of these back from Mexico, and this is the last one.
Aww.
It's just one of those adorable little bouncing head turtles. You could put this on your desk, and he'll just, watch what you're doing all day long, and his head bounces up and down, and you give him a little tap, and he goes in another direction. They're just so sweet. This one is a rich, beautiful purple.
And the coloring on the painting, it's got red and kind of like a mustard yellow, some black, and those little tiny white dots.
Yes.
How fine of a brush did they have to use to get those little tiny dots?
Exactly.
There's like the head of a pin.
And I didn't I didn't buy any like touristy pieces. These were made by artisans in Mexico. It was a family artisan business, and I thought it would just be a really sweet grouping to bring back. Like I said, I got 5 of them, and this is the last of the 5.
And it can be yours. Let me give you a length on it. It is 2.25 inches in length.
Just sweet.
Fun little turtle. And $12.
$12.
It's traveled so far. So far.
Now, how about Holland?
Yes. Now, this surely looks like Delft. But darn if I could find a signature.
Yes, it does, and don't call me Shirley.
So I am going to say this is attributed to Delft.
Okay.
And it's got a wonderful Holland scene with skaters and a windmill and a pond. It's a great owl.
I have to say, he's a hoot.
There it is. Measuring 3.75 inches tall.
Look at the design on the back.
Very
there.
unusual.
It's just so intricate, and that perfect example of Delft.
And I think it is Delft. Again, since I can't find a signature, I'm attributing. But look at the painting on the face.
Yes.
How well it's done. It's not sloppy. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And he's an unusual owl. I love his. Look at the side profile on him even.
Hoot.
And the painting on the scene is really beautiful. Very delicate.
Hoot are you? Delft, 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 Delft.
And we are asking $16. $16 for him. This next piece is a lot of fun. It's a bread tile.
Yes.
Or a bread warmer.
So Pennsylvania Dutch.
It is. So you would put it in the oven while your bread was baking, or if you have a bakery bread that you're just reheating, same idea. Just put it in the oven, let it heat up. You would put this in the bottom of your bread basket, put your bread, your fresh bread right on top, cover it with a cloth, and it will stay warm throughout the dinner.
So this is smaller than a bread basket.
It's smaller than a bread basket, but it will warm your bread beautifully.
That's wonderful.
And it's really nice because if you have a nice amount of bread, you want your guests or your family to have warm bread throughout the meal, and this will do it. This accomplishes.
Yes.
Beautiful artisan-made tile, and what I love about it are the 2 white doves and the heart. Absolutely beautiful, and it does have a hole on the back where you could hang it.
Oh.
When you're not using it, you can use it as decor. It's heavy, it's solid, beautifully painted, beautiful enamel, and it's just a really nice piece for any kitchen.
Very nice.
And we are asking, it's handmade, we are asking $16.
So it won't cost you a lot of bread.
It won't. It won't.
All right, so we've done Holland, we've done San Francisco, we've done Mexico, we've done Lake Tahoe. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
And there it is. This is very unusual. This is vintage. It's an iridescent glass art dinosaur paperweight figurine.
Look at that, like
That's a
oil,
handful.
The oil slick,
The oil slick.
and with the little white accent dots in there.
It's terrific.
It's so good.
It really is terrific.
And this is a. I don't think we have it on this. It just says dinosaur.
Mhm.
If I remember correctly, this would be a Stegosaurus.
I think you're right.
If I'm right, leave it in the comments.
Yes.
If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments. Let me know.
Let-
Is this a Stegosaurus?
What kind of dinosaur? Hold it
sure
up
it is.
still so they can get a good look at
Pretty
it.
sure it's a Stegosaurus.
I think you are
Because a
right.
Triceratops has the 3 horns coming
Correct.
out.
And of course, we know what a T-Rex looks like. We're doing our best T-Rex.
There's a old cartoon of a T-Rex with 2 of those long grabby things that you used to do to like reach
yeah.
up on the shelves. He's got 2 of them in each of his little hands, and he's going, "I'm invincible now!"
That's so funny. Now, let me give you a length on this.
Yes, please.
This is 5 inches, almost 5.5 inches.
Yeah.
And we are asking $24 for this iridescent glass. It's beautiful.
And if
Just
you get
beautiful.
multiple of them, then they'll move in herds. They do move in herds.
Again, it's a line from Jurassic Park. You guys probably know
Oh,
that.
has anybody here not seen Jurassic Park? Leave it in the comments if you've never seen Jurassic Park, and then go watch Jurassic Park.
It's his favorite movie.
It's the movie that inspired me to be a filmmaker.
That's right. And oh my goodness, this is so heavy.
Mhm.
This is such good quality. That beautiful oil slick.
All right, in the words of
Aw.
Brian Christopher,
Wowzer, schnauzer.
Wowzer, schnauzer.
This is a Lefton ceramic. It's a large standard schnauzer.
Look at that face.
It's so good.
Look at the look of expression on
So
that face.
well painted. And it's got
There's your Lefton tag in
right in
there.
the bottom.
It is Lefton handcrafted exclusives, Japan.
And what I've always said, if you guys have heard me say it, when choosing something like a figurine, especially an animal, I look at the eyes.
Mhm.
How are the eyes painted? These eyes are so beautifully painted. Can you hold it up to the camera and see? It's just so beautifully painted.
Hello.
So much expression.
Take me home.
Just gorgeous. And the painting on the body, the molding, it looks like real fur. And the little beard. It's so cute. Really a cute figurine. About 8.5 inches.
Sizable piece.
Yeah.
7
by about
inches tall.
7.25 almost.
Mm-hmm.
And we are asking
How much is that doggy on Picker Road?
$48.
Wow.
He can find a new home. So sweet.
I'm going to say it one more time because it's fun to say. Wowzer schnauzer.
There we go. And from schnauzers to bears.
Oh, baby, let me be your loving teddy bear.
This is a Onida crystal bear little figurine.
So sweet.
It's got the original tag right on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And it's very sweet.
It's
a
like
little sitting bear.
He's ready to give you a hug.
He really is. And we are asking $14 for him.
So sweet.
Very sweet little bear. Measurement, just 3 inches tall. Very sweet little bear. Beautifully done, too.
Mhm.
Look how the crystal catches the light.
Love him.
All right.
All right, what do we have next?
We have something from the 70s.
Ooh, groovy.
It is. It's very groovy. Look at this face.
Oh my goodness.
This is a vintage Hind, Hindt. It's an art sculpture clay turtle figurines. And what this company is very famous for are these eyes.
Yes.
These white eyes with kind of like the sunken in, like kind of like donut eyes.
Uh-huh.
And the color scheme. And these are very recognizable, but very hard to find.
Huh.
I think this is the only one I've ever found. And I believe the what it's for is to be a pencil holder on a desk. You wouldn't put anything in it because it's open on the bottom other than a pen or pencil.
That's great.
And that will just hit the bottom. So,
yes.
But the face is what is just absolutely adorable on this piece.
So cute.
And look at this. Turn it around. Look at its little tiny tail.
Aww.
So the attention to detail, it just screams the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it really does. And I think it's very cute. The face is very happy and smiling and welcoming. And it's a great throwback piece in gorgeous condition. And we are asking $19.
Love it.
All right. Oh, let me give you a height. Just give you a scale. It's about 2 3/4 inches in height.
Perfect.
And it's heavy. You can feel it's clay.
All right. How about not 1, not 2, but 3 little bears?
3 little bears. It's a mama bear and 2 babies. And this is a really beautiful stone. It's got speckles in it that
Yes.
sparkle. It's absolutely gorgeous. And she's got a jade fish in her mouth. These are beautiful, these little figurines.
You know what I got to say?
Yeah.
All 3 of them are just right.
They're very cute. And I have them listed as carved marble. I think they are a type of marble.
They look like it.
They're just absolutely beautiful.
Let me get the mama bear
With
up
the
close
jade
and look at
fish.
the light on it and how that sparkles. And the jade fish is just
It's
incredible.
amazing. I got these in the in LA area, in
Mhm.
the San Fernando Valley at a sale.
Hmm.
And I just knew they were good the minute I saw them.
Very nice.
And I think they're very, very sweet. And we are asking $22 for
All
the
right.
set.
Very good.
There we go.
All right, hop to this next one.
Uh-huh.
What do you think's coming up?
Vintage.
Hop to it.
Vintage Fitz and Floyd.
I have never seen Fitz and Floyd in this style until we found this one.
This is a very rare vintage Fitz and Floyd yellow paper mache rabbit bank.
Look at the F&F there, and then it's also a printed on there.
Yes.
So you've got double Fitz and Floyd confirmation. And hey, instant rebate.
There's a penny in there. And I've left it in. But look at this design. Again, I know I said that on the little turtle pen holder, but this screams 70s.
So,
This looked like it was in Marsha Brady's bedroom.
and that style is having a really great retro resurgence right now. People are doing their entire homes in 1970s style.
They are. This is unmistakable. The colors, the burnt orange and the brown and this particular yellow. And it's a bank, and it has its original stopper.
Yes, so you do not have to break the bank.
Never. And this rabbit measures about 6.5 inches tall. And we are asking $24.
Which doesn't break the bank either.
No. So you can have a retro rabbit. Say that 50 times fast.
Retro Wabbit.
Mm-hmm. He's a wascally rabbit. I can't do it.
Nope.
Rascally retro rabbit.
Hmm.
Very fun. Look at those ears. He might grow into them.
Aww.
We'll see. Now we have a very large and heavy paperweight
And
with
this
2 fish.
This has traveled. This came from Vienna, Austria when we were picking with Laura Caldwell.
It did. I got that at a great thrift store that she took us all to. Carla. And
With a K.
what I love about this fish here, if you can notice, if you can see, the fish is blowing bubbles.
Oh, yes.
And the artist has put 3 bubbles. And the other side too, that fish is blowing bubbles too.
Mhm.
So this has traveled all the way from Vienna, Austria.
And who knows where it was before that.
Really, it's just a really great paperweight. That blue color on the inside is just amazing. It's a cobalt blue.
It is.
And the bright orange fish.
Hmm.
And we are asking $22.
Wow. Hey, do you know what this reminds me of?
A paperweight?
Do you guys remember when I was in the Caribbean a couple of months ago and Tyler and I went on the submarine that showed you the coral reefs
yes.
of of Cozumel, Mexico?
Okay.
We saw these incredible fish with the blue reefs around them and everything. So this reminds me very much of that experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sizable paperweight. And as I said, it's already got a built-in travel history. If it had a passport, it'd have several stamps.
All right.
Very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Nice clear base. Beautiful.
Love it.
Yes. And as I said, that large paperweight, $22.
Wow.
Ah, this German Shepherd little trinket dish. Oh my goodness, I love that. That's a fairly new item.
It's so well done. The dog is just so sweet, and I love German Shepherds. They're incredible
well,
dogs.
you grew up with Max.
I grew up with Max, our family German Shepherd. He was born the same time I was, so the first 9 years of my life, I had a German Shepherd with me, and that was wonderful.
And that dog protected you and David.
And I could throw a treat up in the air, and he'd jump up in the air, catch it with his mouth, and then land on all 4 like a show dog.
He was his father won Madison Square Garden. So he was a gorgeous, gorgeous dog.
So this one is a wonderful representation of a German Shepherd.
And if you turn it over, it's got the mark. It is made in Germany.
Yes. Yeah.
It would make a lovely little trinket dish.
It's kind of a celadon color on the base.
Right. And let me give you a measurement. It is about 3.5 inches in diameter and stands about 2.25 inches tall.
Woof.
Very, very sweet little dish.
Woof.
And we are asking $26. Very nice.
Point.
Very, very sweet. Sweet little German Shepherd. Love it. Aha! So from Germany, shall we go to Mexico?
Yes, by way of San Francisco, because you found this all the way up at the Alameda.
You're right.
Yes.
The flea market.
Yes,
And one
all
of
the way
most
up north
famous
of San
ones.
Francisco.
One of the most famous ones in Northern California.
Yeah.
And this is a Tenaya artist-signed pottery turtle.
Look at this incredible work on the back there.
So you get two critters in one. You've got your turtle, but then if you move your hand, you've got a bunny rabbit. Is that bunny rabbit?
So you get three.
That's a deer.
You get the deer here. There's birds up here.
There it is.
And then there's the turtle right there. Look at that face.
Isn't that great?
Hola.
It's a really nice piece. And show the underside.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
And then there's your signature down there, Tenaya, Jalisco, Mexico.
Really
the
nice.
artist has signed it, Blaze Mera. And it's just
It's a great piece.
so well executed.
Now, we didn't get this in Mexico. As we are saying, we found it in Northern California. But what a piece.
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful piece.
Yes.
Substantial piece of Tenaya and measures about 9 inches in length. And we are asking $39 for this fabulous turtle and deer.
That's an incredible
And birds.
price. Wow.
Like him. Let me just show him around
Yes,
one more
indeed.
time.
Look at that.
The colors are so beautiful. Well executed piece.
Mm-hmm.
We know because we saw a lot. And this is a really nice piece of Tenaya. The painting is done exquisitely with care. What do we have next? We have this beautiful white greyhound.
I love this greyhound. Greyhounds in general are just such sweet animals.
They really are.
They're just a big ball of energy for exactly 15 minutes and then they sleep all day.
Well, this is a mid-century modern white porcelain large greyhound standing figurine.
Look at that face.
Beautiful
Look at how expressive he is while being minimalistic.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that the artist is so well done. You can actually see the ribs on the body.
Right.
Because greyhounds are very lean.
They're very lean.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very healthy looking greyhound.
Indeed.
That's just part of their makeup.
Yep.
About 8 inches in length and about 8 inches tall.
And look at the tail. Look at how
Beautiful
regal that tail is. The positioning, everything. I really like this.
It's a beautiful figurine.
Piece. Yeah.
And we're asking $49 for it.
Well, and because when we found this up in Reno, we discovered that these mid-century ones can go for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, so we want to find him a good home.
Him
A good home. He's beautiful. He's just gorgeous. He would look so beautiful on a bookshelf with candles and other art.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful piece.
Well, you know what? We bought a giraffe.
We did.
Now you can as well.
There we go. Look at this. It's a nice weight metal candlestick with a giraffe.
Now, of course, it's a giraffe, but it's kind of got an Americana feel. You know those folk art tin pieces that are so thin, but then they have so much depth to them when you turn them sideways. And I love the look on this giraffe's face. Look at that.
I love the way the eye is painted.
Yep.
And I felt it was very whimsical. You know? And you put a candle. Now, I wouldn't put a really tall candle. I'd put like a 3/4 high piece. I have some beautiful ones back in the office. But it's just a really fun piece. It is done primitive, and that's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be folk arty. And we're asking $19 for him. And it's a hair under 11 inches tall.
Now, I have to say,
nice weight.
I have to say, with this giraffe here, it makes me think a little bit of the Lion King, and everyone knows that my father Gary is always our support off camera. Right now, with all of those critters on the table, it kind of looks like he's Mufasa, and they're all looking up at him like, "In the circle of life."
Well, he's fun, and he certainly is part of the circle of our lives.
Aww.
And he can be part of yours. Heavy. Oh, this next one.
This cat has slept through all of my jokes.
Ah, it's so heavy. This is the classic Indiana glass sleeping cat votive. You guys have probably heard me say how much I love ragdoll cats.
Aww.
And this looks like a ragdoll cat to me, even though it's clear glass. It's just a sweet little example of that Indiana glass votives. The cat ones are getting a little harder to find.
Yes.
So this is a really nice one. Well done, perfect condition, and we are asking $14 for it. So get your Indiana glass votive.
I don't think this one's ever been used.
I don't think so.
No.
But it's a beautiful, and they're so heavy.
They're heavy, yeah.
Really well made.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't believe we're at the last critter.
Speaking of heavy, well made, what a treasure. Oh my goodness.
Now,
ironwood.
Let's talk about ironwood.
Is so hard to find in this condition.
Well, you can't get it anymore.
Nope.
You can't get large pieces of ironwood anymore to do these kinds of sculptures. I think you can get maybe small little pieces that have fallen to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But these now have become rare and, as critters go, rather extinct. And this is carved ironwood. It's a quail statue. The beautiful smooth carving that they have done on the bird compared with the rough kind of like raw edge of the ironwood itself.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. The way this is polished, the workmanship on it.
And almost every time that we encounter ironwood in the wild, some tip is broken.
It's always
It would
broken.
be either the beak or the comb or part of the tail.
Something.
This is exquisite.
It's in beautiful condition. It is vintage. We bought it from, do you remember all the ironwood? We bought it when I bought a large lot of ironwood.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the finest pieces.
Yes.
And we are asking only $89
Wow.
for ironwood. So I feel that that is really well priced to be part of someone's collection. Beautiful piece. Let me give you a measurement. It measures almost 12 inches high.
That's really
Just
something.
the hair under. So just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the wood grain on here. Do you see that?
Yes.
Feel how smooth that
I
feels.
know, it's so great.
It just feels so great.
It's just been so well executed. The artist has done such a great job. And then down here, this, I mean, with the exposed
It's like
wood,
a live edge.
It's live edge.
You know.
And then the juxtaposition between the smooth and the live.
Right.
It's really something.
It is. It's a beautiful piece. And I hope that I can find it a wonderful home because it deserves to be in a prominent place where it can be displayed and loved because it really is a collector's piece. You know, ironwood is just, it's becoming rarer and rarer.
Mm-hmm.
We find very little of it. And like Will said, if we do, it's always broken.
Well, as I said earlier, everything that you've seen today is available at pickerroad.com. Now, if any of our higher priced items, like that beautiful ironwood piece, are something you're looking at, but you want to spread it out, make it a little bit easier, we have a wonderful feature through Shopify, who handles our sales platform. It's called Shop Pay, where you can split your purchase up into 4 smaller payments, kind of like layaway, only the difference is
You get it.
You get it right away. So you set up your payment plan, and then you can make your purchase, and just kind of eases it if you want to spread it out a little bit.
Absolutely. We just want to have options for everybody.
Yes. And as always, as you know, anybody who's purchased from us knows, if you combine or there's any kind of overage in your shipping,
Absolutely.
we refund it back to you right away.
We always have your back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. We wanted to show you a lot of the critters that we have curated, and hopefully you will fall in love with one of them or more.
As always, leave in the comments, what was your favorite critter?
And what would you like to see me find more of? You know, I don't ever know in advance what I'm going to find, but I can keep my eye open for a thing or two. So thank you so much for hanging out with us and being part of Picker Road, part of the Picker Road family. We really appreciate it. And we are trying really hard to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and we really, really appreciate it. So thanks for hanging again with us today. And we will see you very soon on the next show because you have joined the journey. Bye.